Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're back with our $300 1971 Honda CL175, and we're going to try to make the tank look a little better. So guys, we bought this motorcycle obviously for 300 bucks, and then we proceeded to do some work. It does look considerably better than it did before, and some of you eagle-eyed viewers may notice that the frame is looking a little better. That's because we painted it. Yes guys, we painted it using the Eastwood chassis black, Eastwood Extreme chassis black, and a foam brush. And you'll be able to see it a little bit better once we pull the seat and the tank off. And just go around. This stuff lays down really good, and it's clean. It just makes it look so much better, because remember how just dirty and rusty and all that stuff? So much better. It just gives it a backdrop, just really cleans it up. So let's go ahead and pull the seat and the tank off. One, because we got to clean the tank, but two, so you can have a better look at what the frame looks like. Oh, one other thing. I realized that the seat is the wrong seat. This is a CB175 seat, which is the reason why we have the gap here. This has the chrome strip. The other one, the CL seat, should have buttons down on the bottom. So I'm going to start looking for the correct seat, because mainly so it'll close up this gap right here, so I don't have to deal with that. Okay, let's go ahead and get the seat off. First off, before I do it, this motorcycle looks way better than it did when we got it. So let's go ahead and pull this guy off, and then we'll pull the tank off so we can get that guy good and clean. So let's go ahead and look at this frame, how good it looks. This stuff lays down really good. Nice. Looks so much better just with the brush. I need to go over it one more time just to make sure I got all the spots, but yeah. It's pretty awesome, and this stuff dries really hard, so you don't have to worry about it chipping off or flaking off. It's not like using some spray paint on it. This is nice and hard, made for chassis of cars, so why wouldn't it work on a frame of a motorcycle? Okay, let's take a closer look at this tank. I mean, it is not perfect by all means. It's got a bunch of chips and scratches and nicks and everything. The good thing, it is relatively straight. I don't think I see a dent in it. It's got a whole lot of staining from, must be some gasoline or something like that. It came out, but I don't see a dent. It needs to be rinsed out, but other than that, it looks pretty straight. We're going to focus our attention on the outside, and then I'll just go ahead and pressure wash the inside. Get it good and rinsed out. We'll be good to go. But it looks really good. And guys, we're going to use our usual suspects, this Meguiar's compound and polish on this, just to clean it up. Is the Meguiar's the best? No, but it's the one I have. So that's why we're using it. And we're going to start by taking off these badges, just a couple little tiny screws. We'll get these off. Make sure we save the screws. We don't lose those. These are hard to come by. I mean, you can buy them, but why not just do your best to not lose it? Then we'll wash this guy up really good. Let's get the other side. This is one of my favorite things to do. Try to clean up these tanks. Try to get them to look a little bit better. This one's not awful. I mean, it's not bad. Hopefully we can get it to clean up a little bit better. I am going to use a little bit of this fantastic disinfectant multi-purpose cleaner. Why this one? Because it's the one we had in the house. Just going to liberally spray it down, and then I'll wipe it off, and then we'll do it a couple of times just to try to get it clean. Who knows when the last time this thing was cleaned. There we go. Boy, if he can get it to look like this, the way it looks wet, come on now. That would be awesome. Trying to decide if I want to do a, oh, it does have a dent right there. It's kind of tough to see. It's right in there. You may be able to catch it, but we may be able to pull that out with the little PDR. I'll do it one more time. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a clay bar on it or not. It doesn't feel that bad, so maybe we don't have to. You can feel it when it's super rough. This is looking better already. It's got just some rust in here. Hopefully we can get that off. The top of it is faded a bit, so hopefully this will work out. Yeah, I think we're just going to go straight to compound. So again, using our DeWalt drill and just this little foam brush, foam pad, and we're just going to go at it. One day I will get a small DA sander, dual action sander, but I mean polisher. But right now I don't have it, so I use what I got. You can see the blue coming off on the pad. So I guess that means it's working. So let's go ahead and wipe this off. Oh. That does look better. Yeah, that does look pretty good. Yeah, it does look really good. Let me turn this light off of it so you can see it. Looks like you have to be careful. Looks like this black is kind of thin, so you just have to be careful because you'll burn through it pretty quick. And we kind of burned through it a little bit, a couple of spots, right? Maybe, I don't know. I didn't look at it real close, but it feels really good. Feels really good. This up here is just really, really damaged. The paint is lifting up. It's got like cracks all underneath it, but it looks a lot better already. So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and do the other side and then we'll polish it. So yeah, it was already faded through. This side's faded through a little bit. It's probably where the knee hit. Something from riding it, so it was a little faded through. The black paint was a little thin here anyway already, so we'll just be careful around the black. All right, let's go and wipe this off. This is so much better. Oh, if we get that piece of tape off in there. Not perfect, but remember the tank that we started with. So this is light years ahead, even though it's not the same tank. And that's really good. Just for, guys, 5 minutes. Okay, let's take a look at it. Oh, there's another dent right there. Oh, we missed that, so let's see if we can pull that out. But look at this, guys, just a few minutes, just with some compound, and look how good this thing looks. I purposely got it out of the light to make it a little easier to see. Look at that. That's just compound. Oh, looks like we're starting to get some color through. Wow, that's good. See how you can see right there on that edge? Maybe we can polish through that one more time. We may try one more pass on it up here and see if we can get maybe a little bit more color to come out. Did it do that on this side too? Yeah, a little bit right there. Maybe we can go a little bit more on that. We'll try one more compound pass here and see if it just smooths out a little bit more, or is it just going to get thinner? It won't hurt us. Okay, I just ran another pass over this with, oh, that's better, with some compound. And so I think we are a little better. I mean, it's nowhere near as what the sides are, but this paint is degraded so much. But I think it's better. I think the color is better. Before it had more of a kind of green to it, but now it's nowhere near this color that's there. It's nowhere near the blue that's there, but it's definitely better, and it feels way smoother underneath all of the, you can't really see, I don't know if you can see them, the little raised areas that are all throughout this where the paint is just kind of failing. So, but it looks way better. So let's go ahead and polish it now. Polish the whole thing, and then I think we'll be done. We may put a little wax or something on top of it just to protect it a little bit. But let's go ahead and polish it. Look at how much we pulled off. This pad by all means was not clean, but it was this color, and that's just the old dead paint that was just sitting on the top. So we're able to get that off, which is good. Okay, just a little polish. Just gonna use a little, there's only a little bit in here, so I don't have much. We're gonna run through this thing pretty quick. Got a softer pad, and we're just gonna go at it. See what it looks like. Yeah, so much better. So much better. Feels good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, if I don't say so myself. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do is this next Tech Wax from Meguiar's. Comes in this little bottle. Again, I've had this thing forever. I don't even know if they make this anymore. They may. If they do, I'd say give it a go. Little foam pad, just a little on the pad. Just a couple of swirls. And then we're just gonna rub it on. It goes on almost like a lotion. It puts the lotion on. It goes on really smooth. And then we'll just wipe it off. There we go. Put everything back in the box. We'll save save this guy for another day. Now let's wipe it off. Some more towels. This looks so much better. Looks so much better. Try not to drop it on the ground. Okay, let's go ahead and put the badges back on. So guys, here we are. It's all back together. Look how good it looks. This, guys, you remember what this motorcycle used to look like? Well, if you forgot, it used to look like this. It's just covered in grime and rust and funk, and now it looks like this. We still have a ways to go. We're not done yet, but we spent no money. we're $340 into this, which you can't beat. I mean, that is actually, so far we're $340 plus I'll have to get the exact price of the coil I ordered, which may be like 30 bucks, so $370. It looks so good. This cleaned up so good. Look at it. I still have to paint up here. I've got to touch up all these. We'll touch up all that. That'll make it look so much better. I did find I had the lever here, again, because this one's the wrong one. This one goes on the left side. And so I found another one, and it happened to be the right side. So I just need to flop these over. I do need a cable I need a brake cable for that. But other than that, everything else is looking good. We rebuilt the air filters with foam. So we took out all the paper, and that's foam in there now, so we're ready to go. Only other thing we need to do is sort out a seat. I think I'm gonna have to find the correct seat, or we'll just repair this one and rock the wrong seat. I would love to find a heat shield just for safety measures. Love to find that. I ideally would love to find some side covers, but that's gonna double the price of the project. So we're gonna go without. A sprocket cover would be good too. If I could find a sprocket cover, heat shield. I do need a tail light, which I'm gonna go to my buddy Bill's later on this week and see what I can find. Hopefully I can find everything else that I'm missing, which would be pretty good. Again, I'm trying to avoid doubling the price of the bike, right? If I could keep this thing under $500 and it all be put back together and on the road, that would be awesome. Speaking of, this guy was up in my attic. This is a 3.5 by 18, which is what we need for back here, and that'll be perfect. Actually, I think this one will be good. I can't remember. It's maybe a 3, but this 1/2 inch will work. And this is it was a new old stock tire. It's kind of cool. It's got these little checkerboard pattern back here. It does have a pretty good tread pattern. So that guy will go on there. So we'll actually have a back tire. And I need a tube. So we can actually get that on, then we can make it work. I think I found a chain. I have to check and see, but I think I found a chain. Again, you go digging through the box and you never know what you're gonna find. We found a chain we didn't have to buy, so we can replace that. Hopefully it's the right size. I'll check. But we're getting close. We're getting a whole lot closer. When the coil comes in, we'll put that guy on, and then hopefully then we'll have the tire mounted, then we can take it for a ride around the neighborhood. Well, once our coil comes in. Not bad. Once the coil comes in, we'll be about 360 in it, and about total right now, probably about 7.5 hours, maybe 8 hours. Let's say 8 hours. A good day's work into this $300 1971 Honda CL175. Looks pretty good. I'm telling you, once this guy gets taken care of, and I may do it anyway just because I have the stuff, is we may just make this seat look better until we can source the correct one, which I think I may do that because I've got that vinyl adhesive that I can stick here. We can glue some of this down, heat it up, clean it up, and see if we can kind of make it work a little bit better. I like it. I like it a lot. Cleaned up really, really good. This tank, this engine, you remember, God, I still keep saying it. You remember what it used to look like? Just painting the frame makes such a difference. Yeah, I love it. So guys, I hope if you get anything out of this series is that you don't have to spend a lot of money on these motorcycles to make them look considerably better. But you do have to spend a whole lot of elbow grease. You got to be willing to rub on it to make it look better. And guys, as always, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day. I'm just starting to realize, I think I've said that outro like I've said it for nearly 500 times. Let me know down below, should I say something different? Let me know.